All right, guys, pay attention and take notes. No fluff, no editing on this video. We're going to talk about the BonkBot and we're going to talk about snipes. And I'm going to explain how you can take advantage of a situation when there is a wick. So shout out to my nephew, Hef Poppy. What is up? Jeffrey Jr. This one's for you and Jonathan. So you can start to learn now using the BonkBot. You need to start doing this now. And also shout out to my homie, Dr. Strange, holding it down in New York City. Strange, pay close attention. This is it. So I am on the BonkBot on Telegram. It's confusing at first, but once you try it, it's not that bad. What you do, you go to bonkbot.io and then it will launch your Telegram and you will be here inside of the BonkBot. Watch out for fakes. Make sure you're on the real one. So what happens is you're going to fund your wallet. They're going to give you an address. And so I can click a button. This says deposit Sol. And when I hit that, it's going to give me an address and I can send some Solana from Coinbase to fund my BonkBot. This is also a wallet. It is powered by Solflare, I believe, but this is pretty safe. And you know me, I'm always on the lookout for better ways to trade without getting ripped off, because I have had my tokens stolen so many times you would not believe it. This year alone, I've lost over $600, $700, $800 from getting hacked. So I am not trading directly using the Solflare wallet. I'm not trading anything on Solana outside of BonkBot and outside of my Tangent hardware wallet and also with my Ledger hardware wallet. But this is the only way that I'll hold and trade without using the hardware wallets. All right, so when you get into your BonkBot, it'll tell you what your positions are. You can get a balance, and I've got basically $100 worth of stuff on here. I've got some Solfin, which I'm getting my ASS handed to me. Solfin has gone way down. It'll come back later. And Rocky, I'm taking it on the chin with Rocky. Rocky is a copycat of Myro, and I'm thinking it'll possibly come back, but right now their website is down, and so the project might die. But it is a fair launch token, which means there's no honeypot, there's no holding tokens for the founders, there's no cheating going on. It's 100% fair launched, just like Myro. And by the way, if you don't have Myro, you better get on it. It's at around 6.7 cents. More on that later. Anyway, let me tell you the news about BonkBot, and then I'm going to explain to you what it means to snipe using the BonkBot. So as I scroll down here, I'm going to read the news, and this says live supercharged limit orders. This is something new that you can do on BonkBot. So instead of saying, I want to buy 0.1 Sol worth of, say, Rocky or whatever token that you're looking to buy, and then it just gets it at the next available price, you can say, I want a limit order. In other words, get me 0.1 Sol worth of Rocky or Myro or whatever, and then here is the highest price I'm willing to pay for it. Now, let's read down here. It says here that you can dominate the trenches with Solana's fastest, most powerful, and most reliable limit orders. BonkBot is the only Telegram bot with trailing stop losses, automatically follow price rises while protecting the downside. In other words, you could say, if this ever goes below a certain amount, sell all of my bag before it crashes. The next very significant thing is partial fills. Snatch profits from wicks that no other bot can catch. Now that's what I'm going to explain to you what a wick is and how you can snipe these right now. So I'm going to draw a picture. We're going to make a candle. And let's say this candle is based on a 4-hour chart. So in 4 hours, let's say we have a price that starts right here, okay? And we're going to enter that price right here. And then let's say the price goes down from there and it goes way down to here. And then let's say at the end of the 4 hours, the price closes right here. So what you're going to end up having is a candle that has a body that contains the beginning price and the closing price after the candle has closed. So the wick is the trading that happened from the price that it closed down to the lowest price. That is a wick right there. So let's review it. We started right here and price started to sail down, sail down, sail down, right? Price continues to go down until we got here to the bottom, but then it got snatched back up and we closed right here at this level. So that means that we have the body of the 4-hour candle right here, which contains the opening price and the closing price. And then we have the wick, which says it went below the closing price, but it got snatched back up to this level right here. It is very hard to buy during these wicks because what happens here could happen very quickly. You might have somebody that entered a price to sell. Let's say you got a token and it's ABC, and the ABC is trading at $1. So we started at $1 right here, and let's say price goes down and someone wanted to sell because they got spooked because ABC went down to 0.90 cents right here at the bottom, okay? So let's say this is 90 cents. This is $1. But somebody, some lumphead, instead of trying to sell for, say, maybe $1.10 or 90 cents, let's say they entered in the wrong number and they entered in let's say 25 cents, 0.25. So let's say that will push this wick way down here. So it's way down here, all right? And down here at 25 cents, someone who punched in the wrong selling price, all right, it got filled at 25 cents, but then the next available purchase price, it gets snapped right back up to 90 cents. So this price right here only happened for, say, a fraction of a second. That's why it's hard to do this. So when you tell the BonkBot, just get me 0.1 Sol for ABC, you're going to probably be buying within this range of the candle body. But when you put a limit order in and you say, hey, put in an order and don't buy it unless it goes down as low as 25 cents, that means that you're going to be able to be in line to snatch that order at 25 cents. Here's another thing. Your order will not be visible on the order book. So when you go to Coinbase or any exchange, all of the orders, let's say if I wanted to buy 10 ABC, you're going to see an order book where it's going to show my order. There's Jeffrey right there on the text message. It's going to show my open order of 10 ABC. But when I put in my order for, say, 1,000 ABC at 25 cents, it's not going to show up in the order book. And that means that people aren't going to be able to manipulate the order book to take advantage of people's orders because they know what you're sitting on. Now, some people will jump in the order book and put a fake order. They'll say, I want to buy 1,000 ABC at 50 cents. And then everybody gets scared thinking that the price is going to go down. And then they erase that order after the price goes down and they get it even lower. Or they might say, I want to sell my ABC at $3 for 1,000. And then everyone thinks the price is going up. And then they erase that order. That's called market manipulation. All right. That's how they trick people. But when you're using the BonkBot, your orders are hidden. So you will be able to pull off snipes and nobody will know that you got these orders entered. So that is big. Now, this partial fill thing, let me tell you what this means. Pay attention. A partial fill means that if you wanted to buy ABC and I want 1,000, but there's not 1,000 ABC available to sell, and the selling orders on the order book are only for, say, 300 at $1. You're trying to get 1,000 at $1, but there's only 300 available. So that means your order is never going to fill because they're not going to complete that transaction until there's 1,000 available that are being sold by other people. So this is where the partial fill comes in handy. So you're going to say put in your order for 1,000 at $1, and let's say price is trading at $2, and then someone puts a sell order at $1, but they only want to sell 100. Okay, what's going to happen is this: there's 100 available at $1. You got an order for 1,000, but using the BonkBot, it's going to allow you to automatically fill your order at $1 of this 100 instead of waiting for 1,000 to be available. That is huge. Okay, so that's just a little bit. We'll talk more. I'm going to keep this short because I don't want to overwhelm you. But let me know in the comments if this makes any sense. Did you learn something about the BonkBot? Did you understand what a snipe is? And do you understand what a candle is? All right. And we will cover candles more in the future. Okay. That's when you got a body and you have a wick and you have a wick. So what you learned today is that the way we interpret this candle is the price started right here. Okay. Right there. And then price went down to this point right here, right? And then price went up, way up high to this point right here. But then by the time this candle closed, price went right here. So we have the opening price and the closing price. And the candle is red because the closing price is lower than the opening price. We have a wick above because price shot up above the opening price to this point. We have a wick below because price went below the closing point to this point. And then this is the body of the candle. Whenever you start to learn about what these candles are and what they mean, we can make predictions about which way the price is trending. Is it trending up? Or is it trending down? More on that later too, but we're going to leave this one right here for now. And again, let me know if this was clear and if you understand the candle, sniping, and the basics about the advantages of BonkBot. This is Carlton, and I am out.